Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 30th of July to August the 5th. And this is for you coming from Leo. Let's start with Sunday the 30th, which is a very good day for you. Morning, afternoon and evening periods, it's a Sunday, a lot of nice feelings and people depend on you and they allow you to take the lead. But only one request from me is don't dominate too much and don't be stubborn. Be flexible and you can have a perfect morning and afternoon and evening period. A lot of good bonding is going on. Evening and nightfall periods also good and you will be very happy. Emotions are very nice. Again, don't just dominate, that's all. Everything is going according to plan. If something is said and you may be touchy about it, don't show it. Monday the 31st becomes an extremely bad morning, afternoon and early evening period. So morning, afternoon, early evening period, whatever can go wrong possibly will go wrong. So double check all plans, be careful of what you say, it's a working day. Be careful, your impulsiveness and impatience can open you up to making some very bad mistakes or saying things with miscommunication or miscalculation. Don't do that because it's an ultra bad day, morning, afternoon and evening. And whether it's at work, whether you are with your people you love, you don't be rebellious. The evening and nightfall period improves a lot. But this morning, afternoon period, planets also want to move in there. So their influence will still be felt. But the temperature is much better in the evening and nightfall period. Only thing you mustn't do now is to dominate. And you will find that you can meet important people, you can meet business contacts, you can meet people who can help you about your job, you can meet people for a romance. Everything will come unexpectedly, but it will be more positive during the evening and nightfall period. Tuesday, the 1st of August is going to be a very important day for you. You are going to meet somebody or you're going to do something or something will be offered to you which is of great importance. So be ready, be on your toes, communicate, ask favors, get others to somehow listen to what you say and so they can help you. Now, the only drawback is you may be a perfectionist, too fussy and be arrogant. So don't allow that to happen. Constantly remind yourself you cannot be that. And you will see that you do very well in the morning, afternoon and evening periods. During the late evening or evening itself and the nightfall period, you're also doing very well. Now emotional planets join in, so you can meet somebody that you really wanted to get in touch with and have some relationship with, or even in business areas you wanted to meet somebody and you will get the chance, or to help you in your job. So in any area of life, you are still meeting very important people. Throughout the day, dress well. Throughout the day, look well and behave well. And I want you to be out busy everywhere for the morning, noon, evening and nighttime period. Wednesday the 2nd, many emotional planets are gathered, but that's fine. From the period of Leo, these planets are good. But they make you a little bit thinking emotionally. And so get yourself back to earth at your place of work by repeating to yourself, I must use logic, I must use facts and figures. And even if emotionally there is something to think about marriage or about your marriage or romance area, tell yourself, I've got to use logic, I've got to use facts and figures. Don't allow these emotional planets to create emotional beliefs. Some of them may be wrong. Also during the evening and nightfall session, these emotional planets are very strong, but that's all right. Good to socialize, be happy with people. There is one planet who wants to make you rebellious or make you a very difficult person in what you say or do. Don't allow this planet to do it. Remind yourself every 15 minutes you have to, because these planets get lodged into your mind and they behave you that way. And so remind yourself and you'll be able to enjoy yourself very much, but drive carefully. Thursday, the 3rd of August, another very good date. Morning, afternoon, evening, you get good news at work, you get good news in business, family areas, marriage areas, romance areas doing well, a good time to look for a romance, and you will be on top of the world. And you will find that your bosses or the people you do business with, they are very much on your side. Evening and nightfall also the same, but during the whole day there's one planet, just one, who wants to make you have differences with people. And in your area of romance or marriage, this planet will try to put spokes in the wheel of progress in these areas and create some problems. So remind yourself not to allow this to happen by definitely not being sarcastic, or in your actions not showing anger. So evening and nightfall period, go and socialize. You will make very good contacts in business and career as well. Friday the 4th becomes a very bad and difficult whole day for you. Let's start with the morning, afternoon, early evening period. Things can go wrong at your place of work, problems in business, bad news filtering in, all kinds of difficulties moving in and out. Wow, you will have to be on your toes, you will have to be very brave, and you will have to be very sensible. You cannot be rebellious. You definitely cannot show your temper or arrogance. Otherwise you get into a worse situation. Always sit back and think about it quietly, and only then answer, or only then go and see whoever you have to in your office or in business, or even with your marriage or romance partner. You need time to think. These planets are very fast, and they make your tongue want to say things fast and actions do very fast. It will all go very horribly wrong throughout the whole day and night. During your evening and nightfall periods and throughout the whole day, accidents are possible due to your impulsiveness and some kind of rebelliousness. So during your evening nightfall period, if you don't really have to socialize, go back home. But if you have to, plans already made, tell yourself that, well, I'm going to be calm and let others take the lead and be very agreeable, be very appreciative, and these planets will be very confused and they'll leave you alone, and you will get much better evening and nightfall period. There's a planet who wants to bring upsets and frustrations by changing plans, changing a timetable. So double check all your plans that you're making for the evening and nightfall period. Saturday the 5th for you coming from Leo. These are very fast and quick planets as well. And so they make your tongue go very fast and say things and make promises which you are not very sure whether you can keep or not. So don't make these promises, otherwise you're going to be held for them. Miscommunication, miscalculation, difficulties in the form of accidents, and also watch out that emotionally you can say something very sarcastic. It's all about language, and you can also use words which others don't want to hear. So 2 words: slow down. Slow down in speech, slow down in action. Count to 3 in your mind, and then only say what you need to say or do what you have to do, and you will be much better throughout the whole day, right up to the midnight hour. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm going to charge USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during that session, I will use your date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms. And when I see you on Skype, or whether I see you personally, I'll face read you as well. And I can use Kabbalistic tarot cards if that's what you want during the 90 minutes. And so I will deal with your next 5 or 6 years in full detail in all areas of your life. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, make contact with me, and let's get down to Skyping. Okay? Thank you and good luck.